Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Nothing More Than Average. So, my mom came to me with this really good idea. So we were talking on the phone one day and she's all like, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Pinterest about how walking can help you lose weight. So I was like, that's interesting. And she's like, I'm just wondering if that's actually true. So I have a basic understanding of how to lose weight. So basically, you just have to be in a calorie deficit. So in order to lose weight, you just need to eat less than you burn. These are my maintenance calories, according to MyFitnessPal, for being lightly active. So this is how many calories I burn just for basically being alive. That's what we're gonna say, because I don't sit on my butt all day. I do stuff, so I did say lightly active. And this is how many calories I burn from walking 10,000 steps a day. So that means this will be a deficit. As long as I don't eat back those 400 calories I burn, I'm still in a deficit, which means I will still lose weight by eating this amount of calories, because these are how many calories I'm burning. So I hope that makes sense. Also, I'm doing this for a week. Let's go down here. 7 days. For 7 days, I should burn a total of this many calories per week if I walk 10,000 steps a day, which is quite a few calories. So walking should help me lose weight, but I'll let you guys know at the end of the video. You will know if that is true. I'm gonna run this experiment. We're gonna see if I can at least lose maybe even 0.5 of a pound. Also, I will show you guys my weight and my calories in and my calories out per day, but I want to show you a little disclaimer that just because my weight fluctuates. So I did weigh myself this morning and I weighed around 129, maybe it was 130. I can't really remember, but that is because I forgot to weigh myself right away this morning and I had drink water. I hadn't gone poop, which is actually a big thing, and I had eaten. So that all contributes to my weight being higher. Recently, my weight has been around 125. I think that part of it, your weight will fluctuate every single day. So it doesn't really worry me that my weight went up and it had a large spike, because that's normal. And it's normal to see your weight fluctuate. And whenever I show you guys this stuff, do not compare yourself to how I am eating or what I am doing and what my weight looks like. So this isn't a comparison thing. This is all about an experiment. Just whenever you have some takeaways from this video. I just want to see if I can even lose a little bit of weight. I did try to gain a little bit of weight before I did this experiment, because I didn't want to be dangerously low whenever I ran this experiment, or get lower or anything like that. I like where I'm at in my weight and I don't want to get any lower. So I made sure to gain a little weight before I ran this experiment. So we're gonna see if I can lose it back down to what I was, or even just a little bit lower. I'm not really looking for extreme weight loss. I don't really care. Lately I haven't been tracking my calories, so I will track them a lot closer this time. Anyways, we will get to walking shortly. Hey guys, so I've been walking around quite a bit trying to get my 10,000 steps in this morning, and we are currently at 8,000 steps, so only 2,000 more to go. Not too bad. I'll get back to you guys whenever we get home. So I try to go on a daily walk, as if I know I'm not going to be active, in order to get 10,000 steps. So it's fairly easy to get 10,000 steps as long as you make time for it, and there are other ways to get it in, such as walking around the house instead of sitting around, getting up every 20 minutes, maybe every half an hour, taking a few laps around the house. Also, another good way that works for me to get steps in is drink a lot of water. I remember seeing this in a YouTube video that the more water you drink, it makes you have to go to the bathroom, so you have to get up and go anyways. So more steps, anything to get 10,000 in. 10,000 is definitely not something you have to get. It's just a good baseline. If you just get 3,000 a day, double that, get 6,000 a day, and then bump it up from there. It sounds really hard, but if you have a good podcast, if you have somebody to call, do that while you're walking. I usually call my mom, call my grandmas. I make my calls while I'm on a walk, It's a really good way to not only get in your steps, but to get in those calls you've been putting off. Back from my walk, and I nearly got 11,000 steps in, as you can see here. And it wasn't a bad walk. It was pretty easy, although I look like trash. So, see you guys tomorrow for more, and we will take another 10,000 step walk, get more steps in today, and I'll let you know how I feel at the end of the day, how I feel about this walking thing. So for my first day, I decided to use the app that was already on my phone, which was called Samsung Health. And I also, of course, used my Fitbit the whole time. I did not show you the amount of calories I ate this day, but I will show you in a later clip. Hey guys, so it is the second day of the 10,000 step challenge to see if I can lose weight. I'll probably be getting 10,000 steps indoors today, and I just want to show you guys. It is June 9th, and you want to see something wild? We got snow last night, and a lot of snow. Apparently it's supposed to be really windy today, and I don't really want to walk through snow because then that means I will get wet shoes. So I think I'm just going to try to get 10,000 steps indoors, which will be a lot more difficult, but I'll show you guys how. There's some ways that you can get 10,000 steps inside, so this is a perfect opportunity to show you guys how you can still be active even when you're stuck indoors in summer with a snowstorm. Okay, but just to be active. So, see you guys soon. So, one thing I recommend doing whenever you are trying to get 10,000 steps inside is definitely doing stuff. Let's see if the bed can make itself. Isn't there like some cool editing YouTube magic? Let's see. If I just No, it's still messy. Oh, wait. Let's just try one more time. No. Okay. Third time's the charm. If I can just... It worked! Nice. Okay, time to keep cleaning.
What we do here is go back.
Guys, so I just got done working and it is 4:23 and I have 3,664 steps. So I am quite behind actually. So I will be doing a lot of walking later tonight in order to get my steps in. The next app I used was called Step Counter, Pedometer, and Calorie Counter. So this app was kind of cool because I liked the way it set up the steps where it just had cool animations, but it also showed you the amount of calories you burned, what time of day. You can also track your weight and it'll show you a nice trend. It'll also track the amount of water you eat. Of course, I didn't show all of that, but it was a really nice app to use and it was user friendly. Okay, so it is day 3 of walking to lose weight, and it is almost 1, it's 12:40, and I have 1,214 steps currently. I am going to go on a walk later, and I will use a different app to track my walk. For day 3, I just used an app called Map My Walk. It is by Under Armour. And I mean, it doesn't really track your steps automatically like the last few apps. This one you had to turn on whenever you went on a walk. So I mean, if you want to track, if you want to map out your walk, that's a good one. But it's not good with tracking how many steps you get throughout the day. So if you want to know how many steps you get throughout the day, download the previous app. Hey guys, so it is day 4 of walking to lose weight. I did my weigh-in this morning, and actually the scale has gone down, which is kind of what I expected. I expected the scale to start slightly going down, especially since I am in a calorie deficit and I am walking. I have gotten around either 10,000 or over 10,000 steps a day. And I have walked either outside or inside, whatever works. But I will show you right now what time is. So it is 10:56. I nearly have 5,000 steps, or 500 steps, not 5,000. 500 steps in. I will probably go on an evening walk to get in the remainder of my steps, but I am expecting that today I will still get in decent amount of steps before I go on an evening walk later. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it has been going really well. I've noticed a lot more, there's more energy there. I usually take like naps, afternoon naps, and I've been having a lot more energy. I have felt like I'm more tired at night. Also, I've enjoyed actually getting time to spend outside, which is really, really good for you. If you get the opportunity to spend some time outside, it's really good for your mental health. So I have enjoyed it personally. Anyways, I'll get back with you guys. Also, my eating habits have been a lot of foods that'll fill me up, high volume food. So I've eaten a lot of salads, I've eaten a lot of protein, I've gotten in a lot of that, the stuff that keeps you full. So that's something that I do whenever I want to cut weight, is I eat high volume foods, low calorie foods, foods that'll keep you full for a long time. And that doesn't mean you have to cut out anything fun. Like yesterday I had like 4 or 5 cookies and I was still in a calorie deficit. It's kind of all about how you plan your meals and how you plan your macros and stuff like that. And I also got in all my protein for the day. So it wasn't that I was eating trash all day. I was made sure to definitely get in food that was good for me. So don't eat like a jerk, basically. If you want to lose weight, don't eat like a jerk, and get in your activity and get in your steps. So that's why I've been seeing results already. So I'm not surprised by this. I'm not surprised by the amount of weight I've lost already. I think it's been a pound, and it might fluctuate up, might fluctuate down. I'm going to be going to see my family soon, and I'm not going to have any control over what they have at their house. So that's why I'm putting myself in a calorie deficit now, while I have control over what I can eat and what is at my house. So just want to let you guys know. Get back to you soon. Hey guys, so does it currently, I think it's like 8:30, isn't it? Okay, it is 8:30, and I only have 4,000 steps. So Chandler decided to go on a little walk with me, and if I don't get all the steps now, which I probably won't, then I will go inside and get the rest of my steps in, so that I still get 10,000. So even if you guys don't get all your steps in right away, you can always walk around in your house. That has been my lifesaver lately, has been walking around in the house. I keep thinking I'm gonna get more steps throughout the day, but I don't. So I can't really remember the app name of this one, but I believe it was called Walk Tracker, Step Counter Free, and Calorie Burner. Some of the features do cost money like most of these do, but just for a basic step counter it was pretty good. But I like the one I used for day 2 more than the one I used for this one. And it's okay, but you know, experiment a little, it's all good. So on my Fitbit, I show you that I have been in a deficit for the past few days. I think it's about 6 days here I've been in a deficit. The blue line shows that I've been in a deficit. The clear line, grayish line, it shows how many calories I've burned as compared to calories in. So as you can see, I've been in a deficit, well, the amount of food in versus food out. Hey guys, so it is day 6 of walking to lose weight. I hope you can hear me. But I was going to go on a bike ride / run today, but I decided to just go on a walk because I'm not 100% sure if I'll have time to walk today whenever I get home. So I thought while I'm still at my house, I'd like to get in my 10,000 steps before I go back to my parents' house. So that's my thing. So I will keep you guys updated. Hey guys, so I just got back from my walk and I walked about 4 miles. So 9,003 steps, so it's pretty good. So all I have to do is get about 1,000 more steps in today, and then I have my 10,000. Tomorrow will be the last day. I will keep you guys updated and see you later. The last day I used an app is day 6. So I used the Google Fit app, and it already had most of my information because of my Samsung Health app. I really do like this one. It showed you your steps, and it also showed you your heart health. It showed you all of that stuff. I really did like that one. It also showed you when you went on your walks and what activity level you were at. It was a pretty good app. Hey everyone, so I am officially back from my family's house, and I went on a hike. I was very active while I was gone. I did not track anything yesterday. Well, I tracked a little bit yesterday, but I haven't tracked anything today, and I don't plan on it. Because I was so active, I'm really not worried about gaining weight. I will show you how many steps I got in today and how, like, my activity. So also, I will give you a final weigh-in tomorrow. So there's no point in me doing one now since it's 6:30. I mean, I've already eaten today, so the weigh-in would be totally off. So I'll do a final weigh-in tomorrow, and we will see if walking actually helps you lose weight. And I will also give you a final recap on what I thought and what my final thoughts are on walking to lose weight. So, see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, so I'm sure you guys are wondering, did walking 10,000 steps or just walking in general help me lose weight over a week? And the answer is yes. So I believe that walking is an amazing form of cardio, especially underrated. Many people believe you need to run for hours, bike for hours, do all those intensive exercises in order to lose weight. Well, that's not necessarily true. Yes, you can do those intense exercises, but especially if you're new to the fitness game, it can really burn you out or be discouraging whenever you cannot finish that. I know I have been a victim of this. I go out on runs and it gets super exhausting because it definitely takes practice in order to run those long distances. So if you want to lose weight, and you want it to be in a way that you can achieve this, in a form of cardio that you feel like you can do, then I highly recommend walking. I made sure I went out every single day and got in my walk. Now, either that was inside or that was outside. And some days I got 10,000 steps on the dot, and other days I got 20,000 steps. I made sure I always got my minimum though. So if you're struggling to get 10,000 steps, strive for 6,000. Don't overdo it. Definitely start slow. Slow weight loss is where it's at, and that is where you can be sustainable in the long run. And you don't want to do the yo-yo diet. A lot of people go through this where they diet really hard, cut out so many calories and do a hard workouts for maybe a month, most likely 2 weeks, and then they give up. They lose 5 pounds and they give up, and then they gain the weight back. But with slow, steady progress, you can lose weight and keep it off. Now, I lost weight, I made sure I tracked my calories. I was in a calorie deficit. Will be your biggest friend whenever you want to lose weight. Now, I'm not saying a large calorie deficit or anything like that. If you want to know what your calories should be whenever you're in a deficit, definitely go check out Jordan Syatt on YouTube. Look up Jordan Syatt calorie calculator. Seriously, this guy is amazing. He knows what he's talking about. I watch him whenever I'm stuck. But whenever I was doing this and I knew I wanted to lose a little weight in order to prove to you guys that it is possible, I made sure I watched what I ate. I ate a lot of salad, and now I know that sounds like the cliche thing to say, but it is you can eat a lot of salad for not very many calories. And I have a big appetite, so I made sure I wanted to fill that. I made sure I got my protein in. I made sure to still eat foods I enjoyed. Yeah, I definitely had chocolate. I definitely had unhealthy foods. And I fit the, quote unquote, unhealthy foods. I don't really like to categorize foods as good and bad. It just doesn't make any sense to me because food is food, calories are calories, in my opinion. But I made sure to still eat foods I enjoyed. I made sure that I would stay full all the time. I made sure to make this easy for me. This was not difficult. I told you guys I went home and I still lost weight even after I came home, and I did not track a single calorie while I was at home. So I didn't have any control over what they had or what they fed me. I only had control over my portions. I made sure to still enjoy my food. I was stuffed after my family's dinner, but I still made sure I watched what I ate. I also made sure to get in a bunch of steps that day. I got in 20,000 steps that day because I knew that it would be kind of like an off day. But you guys have to make sure, if you want to lose weight, definitely eating your calorie intake versus calories out will be your biggest friend. That is what helped me. Also, I didn't have a significant drop or a significant rise after I got back from my family's gathering. It was only a few days later did I even have a giant drop, which it will go back up. I don't doubt that, but it was a very big drop from what I was expecting. I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, walking can help you lose weight. It is an amazing form of cardio. You can burn up to 400 calories on a 5-mile walk. And that sounds intimidating, but it's really not. Call somebody you love. Listen to a podcast you enjoy. Those are things that I do whenever I go on walks, and they fly. So it's an underrated form of cardio. Many people do not promote it enough. And walking will help you lose weight. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.